Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing Wild World. Today I'm not terribly sure what we're going to do. Bright nights are here even though it's early morning. It is 20 after 8-ish. It's a little earlier than that, but it's basically 20 after 8. I think we might spend a lot of today just fishing. Yeah, it sounds good to me. Gonna run around town, make sure that we have all the weeds picked and such. At least all the weeds I can find picked. I should also go poking at the money rock. Ooh, got clicked out of the window. There we go. I'm gonna include looking for the money rock today, mostly because, well, it is really early. So I might need to just abruptly stop. Because background noise. If for no other reason than kids going to school. Because that tends to happen early in the morning, as a few of you may know. A few of you might go to school early in the morning, and you watch this when you get home. Which, yeah, it'd be pretty neat, in my opinion. Or maybe you watch this while you're at school. In which case, hi. I've had videos I've done watched at schools, usually by classmates of mine, and they were watching them more to laugh at them. But that was old cringy videos that have long since been deleted. They probably still exist somewhere, because let's face it, they entered the internet. You could probably still find them with the Wayback Machine. But they're long deleted now. Mostly because they were really cringy. Hey, it's a fossil. I wasn't sure if that was a gyroid or the fossil, so I just went with it, and it was the fossil. What is this? Nothing important. I would talk to the villagers, but as I've noticed, they don't say anything. Because, well, it's bright nights. They're talking about their house. Because why wouldn't they be talking about their house? It's literally what the event is about, is their house is looking pretty. So it makes sense that they talk about their house. Pick up all the money bags. It's nice that we found a fossil today, though, because that is one more chance that we will have a fossil we need. Which is always really nice to have. Hey, we're gonna crack the 60,000 mark again. I should really put money away, then. I should put money away today. I actually haven't seen a snowball yet. As I say that, there's one. I'll quickly see if I can find the other snowball. If it's on this side, I'll try and build it. Unless it's like right against the wall or something. Because that can get frustrating if it's like right against the wall. Let's see. Whoop. Oh, here it is. I think. The other one was like... Yeah, the other one was right here. Okay, yeah, let's see if I can build this. This is gonna probably be a bit of a challenging snowman to build. So, and I guess we didn't get it right yesterday, because, well, as much as he apparently was grateful we built him, he wasn't grateful enough to send us a present. So I guess he wasn't very grateful at all for us giving him literal... Okay. Well, we're not building a snowman today. I don't know if going inside will respawn those or not. It did once. It didn't the other time I tried it. So I honestly don't know. What I do know is fishing's pretty cool. So let's just do some fishing. I mean, well, we still have some fish to catch, so... we may as well. There we go. And Dace. It's always great to get Dace. Totally great. You know, just because I honestly don't know if I... That's not the right direction. I honestly don't know if I still need any smaller ocean fish, so... I'm still gonna try. There we go. Boop. 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 Darn it. I thought it was gonna go down. No. Well, it's okay. Because, once again, I'm pretty sure we don't need any, but... I'm still gonna try. Sea bass. I was pretty sure that was gonna be a sea bass from, like, the moment, it just kind of popped down, and I didn't get it right away because I wasn't expecting it. Because the time you have to actually push the button down depends on what the fish is. Well, more just the difficulty of the fish. So that's how I kind of guessed it was a sea bass, because I didn't get the button down that quickly. Because I just was not expecting it. You know, I should really try and just think of other random stories I can tell while doing things. Because I don't know if you guys enjoy hearing my just random stories or not, but, I mean, there's not a whole lot we could actually talk about from the game itself. So just telling random stories is always a decent thing to do. Not saying my stories are even halfway interesting. They're just kind of, well, me. I'm not even halfway as interesting. So, it makes sense. I say that, for some reason about 70 of you think I am. So that's a thing. Can I not? There we go. Darn it, and I missed it, because... Yeah. Not the right spot. Yeah. There we go. And it lost it because of the change in the river. Yeah. If only fishing was this easy in real life. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I have actually been fishing before, but it was in the ocean. From the beach, basically. Well, I say from the beach. It was, whoa, that was quite a weird thing. Oh, there's someone walking around above me. Sorry if you can hear that. Basically, where I grew up, there was, well, the ocean not far away, because I grew up in a fishing town in the coast of Nova Scotia. Nice little town called Digby. Maybe you've heard of it through this series. But yeah, there was this kind of like dirt bridge kind of thing that separated it was a named bay and the ocean kind of thing. And the water flowed under it through tubes. And we were fishing off of that because, well, why wouldn't you? The fish have to go through there if they're going through. So you're pretty much guaranteed to, you know, if a fish is going to bite, it's probably going to bite there. And you might catch a fish completely unintentionally because it just ran into your hook. Oh, Big Top wants something. Saw this movie yesterday about a guy who shampooed with miso soup. Have you seen it? What movie? What? You've never heard of it, villain? It's the sequel to that one about miso soup baths. It's a huge movie franchise. Oh. Okay. Back to my story that's not about miso soup. We basically spent, like, I think close to 3 hours there. And didn't catch a single thing. If we had caught something, we would have had to have thrown it back anyway. Because basically that was just a thing in that area of the fish were not suitable for human consumption, basically. Which I know probably sounds horrible, but it was basically just they had worms in them that you know, someone who hadn't really dealt with fish wouldn't know how to deal with. Darn it. So you couldn't really consume them because these were, well, they were parasites. There was also some clams in the area that were literally toxic as well. That area was pretty messed up. Darn it. See, this is why you shouldn't talk and fish. It scares the fish away. But yeah, the Digby got kind of messed up by trade. Because that brings in a bunch of invasive species. At least it's water life. Dace. Though when the town was founded, it was actually apparently a decent port. Because it basically, it is just an easy connection between, nowadays New Brunswick and Nova Scotia without going over land. And actually, there's still a ferry that runs between there. Because it's just one of the quickest ways of getting across, as much as this ferry takes forever. But that's because cars being loaded on. Can we get this fish? It's probably just another sea bass. No, it's actually an olive flounder. Almost called it a dab. I was kind of hoping to maybe find a new fish to donate. I'm gonna do like one more walk up this side. Oh, I have hiccups. No, this side of the river. And see just what might be there. No, I am still kind of battling the beginnings of a cold as well, so this is just great having the hiccups. Darn it, I thought it was about to go down. Yeah, what? It was just kind of, fishing in real life is quite the experience. Fun fact, though, I don't think I've ever really mentioned, I am quite terrified of water after almost drowning a while back. Because that's what happens when you're being taught how to swim in the ocean with no life jacket. I legit don't even know how to float. And that is like... The people I've told that are like, what? How could you not know how? You just have to like relax. But how do you relax? You're literally in a giant body of something that could easily kill you. And has no remorse about that fact. Because it's inanimate. It can't have remorse. I also just kind of have this feeling that I'm just destined to sink. So it's like, I can't really relax enough to float. As much as I'm pretty sure that's not everything that even goes into floating and people just don't realize it. I don't know really. Again, I can't do it, so I don't know how it works. I know one thing that people tend to find eerie about when I did almost drown was it basically felt like I was being pushed under. Even though there was nobody like right near me. There were other people around, of course, because you should never go swimming alone. Because, well, if something does go wrong, you're alone, you're just done for. Hey, Big Top. He's probably still disappointed we haven't seen that movie. Or even heard of that movie. Yeah, that fish is well out of range. fish? Nope. Okay. Off to the museum! See what we have today. Hey, you probably just fell asleep, Blathers, but hey, wake up. Blathers, you might have been asleep for like an hour. Well, not even that, I think, because I think he's still awake at... Oh, we actually have a full inventory of fish. Here. Yeah, it hasn't been. If you could identify it, please. Thank you, buddy. So, Terra left wing. We already have that. We need the right wing, then. Boo. For a second, I thought we had just finished our pterodactyl. Blathers, why? Why would you tease me so? Well, let's go have our coffee. And then head off to Nooks and sell all this stuff. Because our coffee's about to drop us down below 60,000. I'm actually a little, probably overly hopeful that selling things is going to put us over 70,000. Because I'd like to have 10,000 left on me, because that's just how much I like to keep on me in Animal Crossing. I don't ever really buy things. I don't know why I care so much. I just do. It's just how it is. Bitter, so bitter. It's like a banshee screaming in my taste buds. Yeah, it sounds like standard black coffee, really. I say that as not much of a coffee connoisseur. Tea, yeah, I could tell you the differences there, but at least there it makes more sense, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't. I said sense a lot. Sense! But like with tea, you're at least getting different amounts of different things, different leaves, basically. I mean, let's face it. Tea is dirty leaf juice. That is tea in a nutshell. It's good dirty leaf juice, but it's dirty leaf juice. But with coffee, it's basically you've just got ground up coffee beans in different amounts. That's your strength. Okay. It's the same thing unless you're adding stuff to the coffee bean. But then you can't truly call it coffee, can you? I mean, tea is just leaves boiled in water, basically. Well, leaves, herbs, and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm not the best person to discuss coffee. I know. I could still put 60,000 away and still be pretty happy with that. Assuming there's nothing here I want, which I'll actually look over the store this time. I feel a bit bad I actually didn't look last time. An owl clock. It's pretty cute. I think we already have one, though. Kinda wish I could hang it on the wall, but I don't think I can. So, that's a thing. Well, let's check in with the Able Sisters. Because I really get the feeling we haven't heard the entire backstory yet. But Sable's just not giving it to us. No, still not today. So if by tomorrow she's not giving us any more backstory, I'm probably going to stop talking to her for a bit. Because, well, she's just saying the same thing day after day after day. So it's like, I could keep talking to her, but she's not saying anything different. I almost kind of wish that she'd say, like, things randomly, like the villagers do. I mean, like, you'll eventually reach a point where your villagers have said everything they can say. But the thing with that is, normally by that point, they'll have not said one of the first things they've said in a while. So, you're not gonna notice unless you're, like, writing down every single thing they say. Like, unless they're all saying, like, the same thing day after day, I'm not gonna notice that they're repeating things. Because they just say so many different things. But like Sable, every Thursday, it's the same talking about her show. On Friday, she's always basically doing "Thank God it's Friday." You know, on Saturday, it's always, "Oh, I can't believe you came to visit us, even on a Saturday." And you know, it's stuff like that. And that's always nice at the very start because it's a change from her. Where's she gonna head up the stairs today? It's a change away from her not talking to you, which is, you know, nice. But it gets old, is the problem. But, well, with that, I thank you all very much for watching. And I hope to see you again next time, when we will probably end up doing more fishing. See you all then.